Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 72. The Astros lose 9-7 in the 10th inning, because of course they do. They're still winless in extra innings, by the way. 9-7. They get swept by Cincinnati in the 3-game weekend set. Cincinnati entered a game under 500. They leave 2 games over. Good for them. Cincinnati looks good. I'd love them to get good. You know, they have a fun team. A lot of young, fun players. And Joey Votto's going to be back soon. I love myself some Joey Votto. Side note, I read a funny article talking about Reds fans being concerned about Joey Votto coming back and messing with the locker room chemistry because he's old and a buzzkill. And I'm like, that Joey Votto? But that's beside the point. I don't even know why I went... Actually, I do know why I went down that rabbit trail. You know why I went down that rabbit trail? I don't want to talk about this game. I don't want to... What is there to talk about? I've never had... It's not dread in, like, a... I don't know what to say for this game. It's the problems that have been the problems. They can't hold leads. You're down to... What is Blanco? Javi, Fromber, McCullers, Garcia, Brown, Urquidy, France, Belak, Blanco, down to like your 8th or 9th pitcher in the rotation. He gave you 5 really good innings and then was sent back out for a 6th inning. I don't understand why. I don't know why you were trying to nurse another inning out of Ronel Blanco. His pitch count wasn't... Like, it wasn't low, it wasn't high, but man, you get 5 innings on a Blanco. It wasn't a blowout, it was a 3-run lead. You're trying to get a 6th inning out of Ronel Blanco, man. I don't get the move. I would have gone to the bullpen and said thank you. Thank you for your service, and moved on. The offense looked good. They looked better than they have. I mean, hell, that's a low bar to clear. Bregman had 3 hits. That was good. Tucker had a pair of hits and a pair of walks. That was a good day for him. Bregman also had a walk, so he reached base 4 times. McCormick had a pair of base hits and a pair of RBI. That's cool. Yainer Diaz had 3 hits. Please, just start Yainer. Every day start Yainer. Please, I'm begging. On my hands and knees, begging. Make him the starting catcher. I feel like it's close. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you that I haven't said. I said it all yesterday, I feel, and I think this can just echo it. I don't know that this team... I think this is the lowest point we're going to see them this season. I don't know that they got it. And I think that with the way the injuries have gone, with the way that certain players have started, and yeah, they're starting to rebound, but sometimes the damage is too bad. I don't know that you can rebound, and I can't imagine all the assets you'd have to sink into the deadline to make them what we would by and large consider a contender. Now, I'm not saying that if this team, exactly how it is, with no changes, you don't make a single move at the deadline, you sneak in as the 6th seed in the AL. I'm not saying they couldn't go and win a World Series, because they could. They very easily could. The Nationals did it. I mean, they were like the 3rd or the 4th seed, but they went and won the World Series. The Braves, I think, technically won their division, but were just awful. They won like 89 games, not even. Did they win 87 games, that Braves team? They were not a very good team in the regular season, but you get to that thing called October, that postseason, nothing matters. I think if there's a team that could just kind of mid their way to a playoff berth and then find themselves, is this team. Everyone on this team has been baptized 10 times over in the postseason. Bregman, Altuve, Tucker, Yordan Alvarez. Not all of it has been here, but Abreu, McCormick even, at this point in his career. Pena won ALCS and World Series MVP last year. He might have won ALDS MVP if that was a thing. They're all hardcore. They've been to multiple postseason runs, multiple deep postseason runs. Same with the pitching staff. I could totally see it. They're mid. They might not even be mid right now. I think this little stretch that you're on is below that. You had... you entered 3 straight series at home. And I said it when I got done talking about the Cleveland series. That was super annoying. You entered a home stretch, 9 games. 3 against Washington, well below 500. 3 against Cincinnati, well below 500. 3 against the Mets, who I believe are still below 500. Well, quite a few games below 500. 5 under right now. You entered it with 3 straight teams that had losing records. You have a 2-4 record. At best, you can be 5-4. And to be quite honest, I don't know how I feel about them going into a 3-game series against the Mets. I don't feel confident that they could sweep the Mets. I don't think the Mets are particularly doing well at the moment. I don't feel confident that they can go and sweep them. I just don't. You feel bad for Seth Martinez, who I can only imagine it was the trees are speaking Vietnamese moment for him when he entered the 10th inning. And ironically, again, it was out of his control what went awry because it was just a bunch of errors and rough plays. 3 runs, all of them were unearned, and one of them doesn't even count because it's a stupid runner that already starts on second base. I don't know what to tell you guys. I really don't have much of an opinion of this game. It's annoying. It sucks. I'm not meltdown, punch a hole through a TV mad. It just is depressing right now to watch them. They're injury riddled, and they already, despite the fact that you're not even 80 games in, you're not halfway through the season, they already kind of look spent. And I don't think the bottom's going to fall out. I do think they're going to get better as the season progresses, but man, it's a rough team to watch right now, which is something we are very not accustomed to, at least over the past 6 years. They play again tomorrow. They really need to wipe the bitter 4-game losing streak out of their mouths. You play at 8:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central. The Astros send Hunter Brown to the mound. And the Mets, they're playing the New York Mets, will send Max Scherzer to the mound, who is in the midst of just a total wet fart of a season, Max Scherzer. So hopefully, they can go out and get back on the right track and take the first game. That's all I have. I'm really sorry that the past few videos have been pretty depressing, but you work with what you got, and this is what we've got. So I'll be here afterwards to talk about that game tomorrow. If you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Astros.